Can I just say, there's a reason Saekano is far above most harem series. There's a reason why Saekano makes me to forget to turn off my light to my left whenever I make a video. There's a reason why Saekano is, above a lot of shows, and it really is right there for my favorite show. In harem genre, of course. And it's probably one of my favorite shows in general, honestly. There's no way. I'm just thinking to myself right now, there's no way I can't put this in my top 10. There's no way. I just don't see how I couldn't, And William Lawler, I'm gonna have to get back to you with that top 10 later, because spring anime is kicking some ass right now. I'm sorry. But stay calm with this episode. We have the Utaha x Tomoya episode, that'll probably be the title. And I'm really starting to begin to wonder, will Utaha and Tomoya actually have a thing in it? Because there are certain harem series that do come along and they actually have that. They have the characters getting together at some point in time, right? So I love this episode because it just brings out the best out of Utaha, while at the same time bringing out the best in Tomoya, to an extent. And we see how bothered Tomoya is with Utaha probably leaving. It's probably just not even about the game, as he said. There has to be more to that, and I think Utaha may have saw through that. It can't just, there's no way it's just about the game. He absolutely likes Utaha. He loves her work. He liked her before they even started talking about a game, but does he love her? Who knows? That's something that we still desire. That's a question still, to be desired. So I'm just interested in what happened in this episode in general. And Tomoya as a main character, can I say the comedy is made by Tomoya, but it's also made by the characters in and of themselves. It's made by their passion, their passion for being otaku. And it's basically kind of making fun of us in a sense, because we fangasm all the time, right, over certain things. With other people who aren't true otakus, but they may watch anime, stuff like that. Like Kato, for example. Kato's that girl. And they're just kind of like, that was awesome. And we're like, oh my god, did you see that? We're freaking out, man. And I love that. The comedy is so smart. Like a DxD, it hits you with over-the-top comedy. And Saekano just hits you straightforward and says, we're going to be just kind of like a smart kind of, comedy. Kind of like that, a smart kind of comedy. And I love that, man. I absolutely love this show. And I'm just feeling I'm just so happy right now. I'm so excited. I love the show, but I am sorry that I thought it came out on, Thursdays, but it comes out on Tuesdays, apparently. That's my mistake. So we actually do see Saekano make fun of anime in general this episode. Whenever Utaha and Tomoya actually go and see the live-action adaptation, it's making fun of live-action anime. It's just I was like, oh, they're exposing it head on. It's like, oh, shit. And then at the same time, it actually makes fun of incest in the game. Because whenever actually, just before we get to that part. So we have Uri just freaking out. She's stalking him the whole day. And then she's like, oh, maybe he didn't stay the night. And they're at his house. We have a meeting at 10, she says. So we needed, what the hell? We got to get in this house. She's even thinking about breaking in. And we see Kato just, oh, here we go. Anyone home? He has the keys. Just opens it right up. And obviously Uri's, it's just, her self-esteem's just getting destroyed right now. Her pride. It's just getting stomped all over. And she just walks on in and we see... And the voice actor makes this scene, man. He makes Tomoya. Honestly, for what he does vocally, he's one of the best Japanese voice actors I've heard. For what he can do vocally, he's very talented. The way he cries and all this kind of stuff, he's very, very good. And I don't think anyone will deny that, even if they don't like the show. And they come and he's just bawling his eyes out about the alternate scene, the quote unquote final draft, kind of route for the final route of the video game, and he's just bawling his eyes out. He's just, and Kato goes on to ask, like, so what, did we get rid of the incest? And he's like, no, of course not. Of course that's still in there. He's just like, and of course that's making fun of the brother-sister relationships all the time in anime. I don't know if that's a thing over in Japan. I would say it is because it's always an anime, but maybe not as hardcore as it's quote-unquote taught to believe. But it's just so funny, man. I love this show. Did I say that yet? But at the ending, we actually may get our plot point for Season 2, which that is wanting to outdo Rogue. And I think his name may be Loki, but Izumi's actually working for Loki, quote unquote. I think his name's Loki. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure his name's Loki. But obviously, he likes to, buy people. He's not in it because it's a passion. He's in it for Well, he likes it, but he's not passionate about it. It's all about the status, quote unquote. I think that's really the best way to put it. The status it gets you, and we see that Izumi's now working with him. So if you go back to season 1, even because they said look at the art on this, even Tomoya states that he liked Izumi's art better than Uri's. He did. And that whole scene, if I remember it correctly, it was not supposed to be him trying to push Uri. He's actually being serious. He's like, I will not lie. I like her art even better than yours. And so that goes to show this is a real competition. So what I think it's going to come down to, maybe it'll come down to the art if they decide to go that way. But what it really is going to come down to, I think it's going to be the story. Because, I mean, Utaha is a god. Like, when it comes to looks, she's a goddess. When it comes to writing, she's a goddess. And overall, she's the perfect woman, right? She's a goddess. A goddess. And don't you fucking say otherwise. Okay, I'm off track here. No, but she is literally a goddess at everything. Like, she's supposed to be the best for her age, and no one's, topped her. She is the be-all, end-all, right? So, it looks like we're going to go down the competition route. So, it looks as if the game probably will actually get finished, because this is technically episode 2, episode 0. So, it's 3 episodes are out, episodes are out, but this is technically episode 2. I believe it's going to go up to episode 12. I think 0 will be the quote-unquote 13 episodes, unless it does actually have a 13 episode. So, I think it's going to be 12. So, we have, 10 more episodes from here, 11 more episodes. Just depends where if you want to count episode 2 and so on, so on and so on. So it looks like we have about 10 more episodes here, and that's going to be our ending plot point is the games to be done, and we're going to see who builds the better game at the end of the show. So, as always, guys, you've been Hex. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at Hex25. And oh my god, I love this show. I fucking love this show. And if you don't like it, fuck you. Fuck you too.